Hey guys, it's your girl Ayesha Shasha, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made an adorable castle nightlight. In this video, I'm going to be using the items from the November Sophie and Toffee box for this year. So if you have got this box, then definitely do pay attention. Inside of your booklet, you've actually got instructions telling you exactly how much resin that you need to measure out. So make sure that you follow that, mix those two together, and then you can start to add in your little pretty things. So for me, it's pearlescent powders and pearlescent pigments. I'm all about the pearl. I absolutely love it. Once that's all been mixed together and you've colored it to whatever color that you wish, then you can start to pour it into your mold. Now, it is recommended that you have like a long skewer of some sort just to try and poke out those air bubbles that might have fallen down into the crevices, but I didn't have one of those at hand, so my poor little crochet hook had to get the brunt of it. But yeah, I was basically just trying to poke out any air bubbles as best as I could because I don't actually have a lighter. That's another way that you can pop air bubbles, is by using a lighter, but because I have a young child at home, I just don't want to have anything that can cause a fire, so crochet hooks will just have to do. So bit by bit, I'm just, pouring in the colors that I desire. I went for a sort of pearly white into a pink, into a lilac-y bluish color, and then into a normal blue color at the end. I thought I'd just give you a moment to just appreciate these gorgeous blue iridescent flakes. They are so pretty. And we also have lovely blue lights here as well. So before I put in my final layer, I actually put the lights into the middle of the castle, and then it's just sitting and waiting or going to sleep. Now, when it comes to demolding this thing, I decided to peel back the sides of the silicone mold and then just to putting a little bit of baby oil using my craft syringe down the sides of the mold, and this really helped with pulling it out, as you can see here. Now this looks absolutely beautiful, but I have noticed that a couple of my little flags have broken. Okay, so if this happens to you, don't worry. There are ways that you can rectify this, and there are ways that you can cover this up. So first and foremost, you want to just identify the problem. So I noticed that there were a couple of chips on the top. So I basically just used UV resin to try and either attach the piece that was broken or to try and rebuild the shape. So when it came to doing a couple of the flags at the bottom, I was just very patiently adding one drop of UV resin at a time and trying to just sort of like rebuild that flag shape. It does take a little while, but patience is a virtue. And in my opinion, it's actually worth it. Now all that's left to do is to add some embellishments to cover up your mistakes. Only joking, of course, they were supposed to be there. That was what you had in your mind all along, isn't it? Yes, it was. Anyway, I'm really happy with the way that this turned out personally. I didn't expect to be adding bling and all the rest of it, but I think it actually looks lovely. Those two stars that are at the front there are actually there to cover up the fact that the wire was coming out of the front, and I didn't like that, so I sort of had to fold it back on itself, and I just used the stars to cover up my mistake. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to subscribe and to share it with a friend. Take care, darlings, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.